Buenas tardes. Good afternoon. And a windy afternoon at that. It's so windy, it wouldn't surprise me to see a few photons getting pushed off course as they come down from the sun in their 8-minute and 20-second journey down to planet Earth. This is for those of you who are convinced I don't quite understand how light works. That's why I'm getting a bit confused. I know how light works, finite and absolute, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing. I keep getting closer and closer to, it doesn't matter what is said, so a lot of people are getting it now, but there are still those who tell me why I'm wrong with an explanation that you may as well be saying, can I get 2 banana milkshakes and I'll drink them both in my car? And that is why light is finite. That's what you might as well be saying. I know what I am saying, otherwise I wouldn't be up here saying this, okay? Now, let's have a look at this ridiculous finite notion. Right, what we have here, this pipe, we have the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way up to 8. Oh look, you've got a little bonus glimpse of absolute light. Look, that was not intended. 7, 8, and that circle at the end, that disc of cardboard, is 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Let's look at the first one, as we're in a position where the light has left the sun, and that up there, that is the distance to the sun, and it's taken 8 minutes and 20 seconds, and the light is radiating here, right? All of this. So 8 minutes and 20 seconds, the light is here. So everybody's ever so happy. It's light, it's a sunny day, no dramas. Right, you are told that if the sun turned off, you would not know about it for 8 minutes and 20 seconds. You're being told that the sun could go out, you could look at it, and you wouldn't know for 8 minutes and 20 seconds. That's one of your science's big cards. Let's look at that a little closer. This, from here to up there, is 8 minutes and 20. So from there, all the way down to here, it's the sun and the distance to planet Earth. In between the sun, there are 8 minutes and 20 seconds, and to Earth, right? The sun has just gone out. Now, we have 8 minutes and 20 seconds before anybody on the planet knows that the sun's gone out. So this is what happens. They could be looking, you're told that you could be looking in the direction of the sun if it turned out, and you would not know. So that light just keeps on coming for 8 minutes and 20 seconds. There's 1, there's 2 of them, there's 3 of them, there's 4 of them, and continues and continues and continues until we get to 7, we get to 8. Now, we have 20 seconds to go before the darkness takes over, right? Because from here back, it's all dark. Your finite light turned off 8 minutes and 20 seconds ago. We have reached 8 minutes and 10, 11, 12, 8 minutes and 18 seconds. 2 seconds to go. What happens in this moment? If people on the planet are looking in that direction, right? Looking at the sun. Oh, look at that sun, Marge. It's lovely, isn't it? With 2 seconds to go, they still have no idea, right? 1 second to go. They're looking in the direction of the sun, and it's what? Still on? It's still on. It has to still be on because there's still light on the ground. There's 1 second to go. 1 second to go. One of them looks, there's 2 people together. One looks at the sky. The other person is looking at the grass. They hold hands. They make a deal. The first person to see it turn dark or go dark clenches the other person's hand. With 1 second to go, they've been tipped off. What happens at 8 minutes and 20 seconds? The person looking up at the sun will see the sun disappear. The person looking down at the grass, the darkness will boom when the sun disappears. Both of them will clench their hands at the very same time because they both saw it go dark at the very same time. This is evidence that you simply cannot separate the light source from the light that it is radiating, and it doesn't matter how far away that light is radiating. When the light source goes out, all of the light will disappear with it. It wouldn't have happened in 8 minutes and 20 seconds. It would have happened in the instant the sun turned off. That was either a bad landing by the possum or another mango that's fallen off the tree. Or it could be the space junk that they've started to zero in. Let's carry on with this. There is no way that the light that is radiating from a light source can be separated from the light source. If the light source goes out, all of the light that it was radiating, as far as that light will reach, will disappear at the very same time. That is absolute light. Finite light, it does not compute. Now let's reverse the thing. We're now in the darkness, and you're told that if the sun were off and it turned back on, that it would take 8 minutes and 20 seconds before anybody knew. Again, it's totally illogical. Totally illogical. Right, we've just been through light to dark, and now it's still in the dark. Somebody just thankfully turned the sun back on. Boop, 3, 2, 1, go. So, this is now the darkness. The sun takes 8 minutes and 20 seconds, and here it comes. 1 minute, 2 minutes, it's still pitch black, dark. People could be looking in the direction of the sun, and they still won't see a single thing because they have to wait for photons to arrive at their eyes and their retinas to then bounce and start giving out a colour reading of stuff. Absolute horseradish. We get to 8 minutes and 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 8 minutes and 18 seconds. We have 2 seconds to go. People are looking up towards the sun because they know that it's been turned back on. What do they see? With 2 seconds to go. Hey mate, come on, they said they turned it on about 8 minutes and something ago. It should be coming on soon. They're looking up at the sky. What do they see with 2 seconds to go? Freeze that moment. You telling me that they don't see the sun in the sky? There is nothing between their eyesight and that star. It's turned back on, but for some reason, people have to wait for a wave of photons to arrive towards their eyesight before it registered. Rubbish. Our eyesight is absolute. It will see as far as there is a light source powerful enough to be seen. There's no invisible barrier of finite photons crawling towards people. 8 minutes and 19 seconds. We have 1 second to go. What are people seeing in that moment? Same exercise. 2 people hold hands. It's in the dark and they make a pact. As soon as I see the sun in the sky, I will clench my fist, clench my hand. You'll feel my hand. The other person could be looking down at the grass and say the same. Right, when I see the grass light up, it means boom, light, I'll clench my fist. Now, 8 minutes and 20. What happens? Boom! The light will light up in the sky at the very same time as it would light the grass up. Now, why would it have taken 8 minutes and 20 seconds for the whole package to get here, for it to then open together without delay? Because you simply cannot separate the light. A light source is radiating from the light source. When the light source goes out, all of the light that was radiating from that light source will disappear with it. It's absolute light. Light does not continue on its own after you've turned a laser light off. Turn the switch off and it carries on for another however long until it hits something. It's ridiculous. There's no evidence for it. It is all visible during a solar eclipse. The sun, all light is absolute. A light source will radiate its light as far as it is going to at absolute speed in an instant. In an instant. Right, 11 minutes. I'm going to get out of this one early. Just a little reminder, a little mirror. The ridiculousness, the insult to people's intelligence. Light being filmed, going through a bottle. A photon, a single photon, like in the double slit theory. How does that happen? I'd like to see a photon. One of these. Let me see one of these go through a bottle at 10 trillion frames per second. No delay. Instant. From the sun onto the mirror and bang, instant flash. That's what you see. There is no delay. Everything is boom. Absolute speed. Slam dunk. 14 minutes, all right? We'll let everybody off early. I'll cancel the last 45 seconds. Later, peeps. It's absolute light.